Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 3 simple steps on how to get into sales. Obviously, my name is Mulvey. I've closed more than 5 million in sales over the past 2.5 years. And I've gone from door-to-door sales to online remote sales, to running my own companies and warehouses out in America. And you can do the same. I'm Irish, I'm from a small town in Ireland. And if I can do it, anybody in Ireland can do it. Here's the 3 simple steps. Step number 1, you need to get a role. Now you might laugh at me, but this could be any role. I don't care what it is. It could be a door-to-door role. It could be cold calling for your friend. It doesn't matter. You need to get a role. It's called I can't remember the theory when it comes down to learning languages, but they say that people who go to other countries and embarrass themselves over and over and over and over and over and over again tend to learn a language so much quicker than somebody who just reads from a textbook. And right, I mean, some of you guys can probably attest to this from learning Irish throughout the years, right? I did 14 years of Irish, and I probably know maybe 2 or 3 sentences. It's the exact same when it comes to sales. You just need to get a role. That can come down to going on Indeed in Ireland. That could come down to joining communities, etc. But you just need to get yourself in there. You need to throw yourself in the fire. I really didn't know anything about sales. And next thing you know, I was knocking doors, trying to sell alarms to people who didn't need any, right? And it was an interesting time, but I definitely learned a lot. It's a starter, it's for a beginner. Step number 2, as you'll grow in that role and you'll realize, hey, there's other people in sales who are making between 5 as high as 40, 50, 60K a month that I've seen. How can I do the same? Step number 2. My recommendation is to join a community. Now with these YouTube videos, I intend to give all of my information away and show you guys exactly how to get in. But if you do want to get into a community for sales, like-minded individuals, people who are looking to get better every day and have job opportunities placed in there so you don't just have to go on Indeed, you can check out the link in the description for affinitySalesTraining.com. I'll show you exactly how to get into sales in depth. But what I mean and why I believe you should join a community, I did that at the very start of my career. I paid 3K to get into a program and it was very good. I mean, it got me my first steps, it got me one of my first roles. I'm very grateful for what that community taught me because I got to meet other people that I still work with today. I got to meet with them, I got to understand their day-to-day. I got to understand how they train. I got to understand how they review their own calls. I got to understand, okay, this is how I apply for interviews. This is how I crush interviews. This is how I get multiple lined up. This is how I can make more than 10K a month. Because at the end of the day, if you're Irish and you're watching this and you want to get to Spain, you want to get to Portugal, you want to travel Europe, wherever you want to go, all you really need to make per month, especially to live in Spain, is maybe, 3K a month online, and you can live in Spain, for example. And so that's why I think it's so important to surround yourself with other people who are doing the exact same thing, and you can't beat it. You just can't, especially when other people are pushing you to get into the best position possible, because it leads me into step number 3. Find the A-player opportunity. If I was you, I would write down, okay, who are the top 10 companies that I would love to work with in the online remote space? Apply for them all, see what they say. Because no matter how hard you try, typically with this step number 1 role, no matter how hard you try, typically it's not going to get you to 10, 15K a month. No matter how bought in you are to the owner's vision, it's just not going to happen, typically, right? I can be proven wrong. People have closed for their first ever offer and really gotten there, but there will come a time where you'll have to say, hey, is there an A-player opportunity awaiting me? And if you've taken this step of getting a role, now you can perhaps get hired on a new opportunity because you have experience. And if you're in a community, you can say, I've been trained by that community. And if you're in a community, they can say, hey, that's where I saw the opportunity. Implied familiarity, right? And what you'll come to find and what you'll see with these A-player opportunities is there's not many of them that will actually get you to 10 to 20K a month, but they're out there and they could have your name on it. My first month in online sales, I believe I made 14K. My first full month. I did a part-time month before that where I was doing that alongside door-to-door, and I think I made 3. And I was like, okay, if I'm making 3K online as a base minimum, of course I can make more the following month. Why can't that be you? So 3 simple steps. You need to, 1, get a role. Doesn't matter where it is. 2, join a community. Network with other people. Step number 3, you need to find that A-player opportunity because there's going to be A-players competing with each other on there. And here's a little secret. The reason that they're making 10 to 20K a month is based on their routines. How do they review their calls? What do they say on their calls? What's their word tracks? Can they train you? Can they take you on as a mentee? Who knows, can they become your friend? You nearly want to attach yourself to the top performer and really understand, hey, what do they do that makes sales so easy? And then you can replicate it. Remember, don't change the wheel. Don't change that flywheel. Keep it the same. Why not copy exactly what they do? I don't know, it could be word for word. I remember ages ago when I started a new offer with a friend, he has multiple hundred thousands on Instagram. It was a fitness offer. And the guy who was closing a deal through Zoom read my script word for word for word for word and closed the deal. He was like, Warren, haven't closed before, but I know you're good because I literally read your script bar for bar. I don't read my script, but I know what it is. So I have at least a reference point as I'm going through the sales call. But it's a secret, if you really want to make 10 to 15K a month, you need to copy exactly what the A players do, because they're A players and they're at the top of that leaderboard for a reason. So, hope this video helps. I know it's a bit more of a new style on this YouTube channel, having the whiteboard, walking you guys through it, but I really want to be transparent throughout 2025. Hey, how did I do this? How can you do the same? Because in this day and age, there's no reason why you can't get to 5, 10K a month, travel Europe, especially if you're from Ireland. People love Irish sales reps. Every person I call in the US, every second person tells me they're Irish. So like, why couldn't that be you? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.